everyone. I'm just going to show you pretty much the eyebrow tutorial that I've been promising for a long time. My camera's finally starting to be okay, I guess. We're going to see if it really actually ends up working right. But I'm going to show you the tools that you're going to need, some tips on how to create the shape of your eyebrows, and what products you can use and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy and this is helpful. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the products that you're going to need. You'll need like a eyebrow comb, this bristle side here, and then you'll need, you may need some scissors. These ones are really tiny. I like to use these really cool razor things. Like you can buy these at Walmart. Sometimes you can get them at the dollar store, Walgreens, any like grocery store or anything like that. They usually come in like a set of 3, and when you take the little cap off, there is a blade there. So these are good for like going above the eyebrow, in between the eyebrows, even like on the sides if you have little hairs. These work really well, so I like these a lot. The next thing that you're going to need obviously is going to be some tweezers. Mine have the very flat top. I find that these ones work really well for me. And then you have a few options of how to fill in your brows. I like to use powder. This is Ardell brow powder, and this is in mink brown. And what I like to use usually is like an angled brush. This one's, I think I got this one from Walmart, and this one actually came in my hip eyeliner, my cream liner, which it's too hard for my eyes, it kind of hurts them, so I use this really angled tiny little brush for my eyebrows sometimes. You can also, if you don't have one of these, you can use a spoolie. This one was an old mascara spoolie that I cleaned off and works really well. And then you can use, if you don't like the powder, you can use some type of eyebrow pencil. This is actually an eyeliner. This is by Bon Bell. This one's a little bit dark for me, but this usually works pretty well. These are by Ulta. These are eye pencils. One's in black and one's in deep brown. The deep brown one may work for some people there. And then this is by Boutique. This is an eyebrow pencil. One side actually has the color. This is in Auburn. And then one side has like a little brush, which I feel is kind of hard and too small, honestly, to use. So I just like the finish that the powder gives me, so that's why I usually use the powder. But it's completely up to you. It's your own opinion. So what I'm going to show you now is just kind of how to shape your eyebrows. So the best way to do that is I usually take like a pencil or something like that. This is just a white eyeliner pencil. Sorry, my nose is bothering me. And what you'll do is you'll place it on the side of your nose, and you'll just make sure that the pencil is lined straight. And then wherever that pencil touches the middle of your eyes here, you don't want to have any hairs in between here. So that's, you can actually use this white pencil or whatever color you want and draw a mark there, and then you'll know to pluck the hairs in between that line. To figure out where your arch is going to be, you'll place the pencil on the side of your nose again, and then what you'll do is just go over to right across where your pupil is, and then wherever that lines up is where your arch should be. So then you'll make a line there, and then to find out where the very end of your eyebrow should go, which mine's actually really sparse back here, but you can fix that by filling them in. So place it on the side of your nose and go all the way over to where your eye ends, and you could see how far off mine actually is. So then you'd make a mark there. And then any hairs that are not inside of those marks are the ones that you would pluck out. So you can kind of draw like the shape of the eyebrow and then just pluck the little hairs outside of that area. Then what you can do is use the side of this, mine's really dirty, but where you would use for mascara, you can brush up your eyebrows, and then if any of them are sticking really far up or anything like that, you can just go ahead and go across and cut them. Be really careful. If you cut them too short, they'll actually stick straight out. So you got to be careful with that. And then you'll go ahead and brush your eyebrows through and make sure that they're all okay and they're all in place. The other option, like I said before with these little razors, is if you have, sometimes like I have really fine tiny little hairs that you can only see usually when I have makeup on. So I would just go above and just kind of like do really kind of like quick motions across. You don't want to like actually put this on your skin and scrape because it's a blade, so it will cut you. but you can just go down and then bring it up, go down, bring it up. And that'll kind of just, you could do it between your brows too. That'll just get those really tiny little fine hairs that sometimes you can't actually see with just while you're plucking. So that's pretty much what you'll do to shape your eyebrow. Now I'll show you how I fill mine in. I'm going to use the Ardell Brow Powder. Mine's already hit pan. I love this stuff. This one's a little bit dark, but they also have, I think, like a taupe brown or something like that, and I haven't seen really any blonde ones where I shop at, but I'm sure they have some. So what I do is I just take and put the brush in the powder. You don't really need to tap it off because it kind of gets in there and sticks in there. Get my, okay. What I'll do is go ahead and try to zoom in a little bit for you guys. Let's see. I'll do this eye because that'll probably be easier for you guys to see. So let me go ahead and get started. What I do is I take this part of the angle and then I place it down right on the bottom of where my eyes start, and you can see that line already starting there. And I just place it there and just brush it back and forth, and then I start brushing up into my eyebrow hairs. So pretty much what you're doing is just shaping the way that you like your eyebrows to look, and this will take time. It's taken me a long time to finally figure out the actual shape that I actually liked with my eyebrows, so you'll just get used to it, and over time it'll be better. So what you'll do is just go up to the arch, and then you'll fill in any spots. Like you can see, I have like, I don't know if it's a scar or if I'm just missing hairs here, but you can see that little part there that's not filled in. Just take a little bit more and you'll place the brow color there. And then once you hit the top of the arch, you want to fill in good, and then you'll turn your brush the other way and just go straight down. And you will make mistakes. That's why I like to use the powder, because it's very easy to clean off and fix. So just continue and go down to where you made that mark, or where you see that your eyebrow should end from where your eyes meet up here. So now you can see mine's pretty much where it should be now. So you'll just go ahead and do that. And then you can tell a big difference between this brow here and this brow. Obviously this one's a lot more shaped. If the color's too dark for you, what I suggest doing is taking that spoolie or anything like that and just running it through your eyebrows. That'll distribute the color a little bit more, so they won't look too harsh or too dark. My hair's pretty dark, so okay. And that's how I fill in my brows. I'll go ahead and do the other side just really fast. That way you can see it again. Hopefully the angle of my camera and everything will work. So start here in the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see. And your eyebrows are naturally not the exact same. Just like one side of your hair, in your head is a little bit thicker than the other side. So it's not going to match perfectly, but the whole point of this is just trying to get it to look like it will match perfectly. So, and the good thing about this is I have side swept bangs, so I can cover my eyebrows if they're not working out very well that day. I can cover one of them and just really work hard on the other one. So that's always a good thing about bangs. Going up to the arch, and then go back down. If you have, I don't use it, but if you have like a at all, usually it stays on pretty much all day. So that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows. I hope that helped you guys. I know everybody's eyebrows are different and all that, so but that's how I do them. I hope this helps and at least shows you kind of like how different they'll actually look once you do them. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.